Hello traders, the title of the video is Keeping Eyes Wide Open to Trade FX and US Turkish Lira like an owl, part 2. This is part 2. Have you watched part 1? Alright, feel free to watch part 1 and then watch part 2. In the first part of this series of videos about keeping eyes wide open to trade FX and US Turkish Lira like an owl, we were talking about a trend line, and I have drawn the red trend line, the green trend line, the black trend line, the turquoise trend line, the orange trend line, and the pink trend line. In that tutorial, I demonstrated to traders that one can keep eye wide open like an owl using trend line, looking for trading setup in the vicinity of those trend line. In the second part of this tutorial, we will be using the pitchfork tool. For traders that are new to the subject of the pitchfork tool trading, you may go to www.dayprotraders.com and click on pitchfork tool trading to learn to master the pitchfork tool trading. Alright. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to remove all my lines on my chart and my trend lines, and we're going to start using pitchfork tool. The purpose of this video is to show traders that one can use a pitchfork tool or keep eye wide open like an owl to make excellent FX or technical trading decisions. Alright, let's begin the demonstration. Alright, so we need 3 points to draw the trend line, to draw the pitchfork tool. This is the first point here. And this is the second point. Price goes up from point A to point B and then pull back to point C without going to the beginning of the point A. We have now a good reason to place a pitchfork tool on our chart. I have recorded a video recently when I was talking about step-by-step pitchfork tool trading, when we use the pitchfork tool in one direction and then the price changes direction, and then we draw another pitchfork tool in a new direction on the price action. What I was saying to traders in that tutorial is that if the price is going up and did not change direction, after using the pitchfork tool, we will now switch into the mode of market geometry. Have you watched that video at the Pro Trader YouTube channel, step by step, a pitchfork tool trading? Alright. So now we have our 3 points, and we are now ready. We draw the pitchfork tool with those 3 points, and now we keep our eye wide open like an owl. Very simple. Alright, don't be scared of the owl. Eyes wide open. Alright, are you scared? Don't be scared. Okay, so now we have it. So with those 3 points, we are waiting. We know that in a normal trend, the price will stay within the boundaries of the pitchfork tool. If the bullish trend is increasing, or the bullish momentum is increasing, the price will go above that pitchfork tool. And if the price goes above the pitchfork tool, we'll switch into what we call the market geometry mode, measuring the width of the pitchfork tool and projecting it in the direction of the price to determine the possible reversal point. Are you a subscriber of the Pro Trader YouTube channel? Well, I have a story I can tell you. When I started that website first, the dayprotrader.com, I noticed that Google did not give too much respect to that website, because you too was thinking that, Joe, you have a website that is stochasticmarket.com, and now you are talking again about technical analysis at dayprotrader.com. So in the view of Google algorithm, he was thinking that it was similar website. But one thing that Google algorithm did not understand, there are different levels of technical analysis. So the first level is about technical analysis, all right, using technical indicators, stochastic, MACD, RSI, CCI, and so on. This is about stochasticmarket.com, day trading, swing trading. Then I said to traders, there's a next level of technical analysis, is what we call the advanced trading. The advanced trading is about using Fibonacci, all right, fractal pattern, and so on, a pitchfork tool, a market, a geometry. That's why I created a website. And then there is another level of technical analysis, which is a market forecast to predict the price action before it happens. For that, we use, okay, the Elliott theory, and I created another website that we call 24elliottwaves.com. All right, so now I'm speaking to a Google algorithm, and you also can understand what is happening here, why I'm recording this part 2 about, okay, keeping eyes wide open, okay, to trade FX and US, okay, US Turkish lira like a now. Are you feeling like a now? All right, okay, all right. So here we are. So we draw our pitchfork tool. As you can see, we just wait. So these 2 points, we have those 3 points, we draw it. Price start going up from this angle. Trader that day pro trader notice. If it's going from here, where is it going? It's going to retest somewhere the edge of the median line. Will you agree that that strategy will be useful for us? A candle C bar with a long shadow on top is highlighting a resistance level. We say, well, probably there are orders here to sell. We say, all right, we don't want to be the first person to sell. We use the top-down trading method to control the risk. The second candle C bar is bearish. Now, all right, there's a high chance that it will go down more. It's going down. Where is it going? To the edge of the pitchfork tool. So one can look for an opportunity to sell here. Right, going down, one will take profit here. If you find a support on the edge of the pitchfork tool, all right, here it is. You will expect it to go back to retest the edge of the median line one more time. Is it going to break above it or stuck below it as it did here? It found a resistance first time. Remember the shadow here, highlighting the resistance zone. But it finally breaks above it and retests it with a doji. We have a one up, one down candlestick bar on the edge of the median line of that pitchfork tool. Where is it going? To the top of the pitchfork tool. Here it comes. People acknowledge that level. They were selling here. How do we know? Because we have a bearish engulfment. We have a bearish trading setup after this candlestick bar is closed. We implement a top-down trading method. Where is the first target? The first target is the median line, and the ultimate target is the lower part of the pitchfork tool. Came down, found a support. The tail is highlighting the support level of that candlestick bar, and it bounce up again to go to the top, come back again right here. So are you seeing it now? That keeping your eyes wide open, okay, like an owl, okay, will help your FS and US Turkish lira, okay, a technical analysis. So from here it's going up. We say you will acknowledge the top of the pitchfork tool. Here it is, a tall, gigantic, strong bullish candlestick bar pierced through it without even acknowledging the top of the pitchfork tool. It's telling us that the bullish momentum this time is very strong. The price did not find a resistance as it did before on the top of the pitchfork tool. There's a high chance the price will continue to go up. Because the price did not change direction, we'll switch into the mode of market geometry, measuring the width of the pitchfork tool and projecting it in the direction of the price to determine the possible reversal point. All right. Now, are you feeling like an owl? Do you think that using the pitchfork tool, okay, and keeping your eye wide open like an owl will help your FX trading, or will help your US Turkish lira trading as it did here? You can see that as the price breaks above that, okay, first pitchfork tool, the brown pitchfork tool, is heading up, first target, median line. Can you see a shadow on top of this candlestick bar? Here it is, near that median line. Second candlestick bar pierced through it. But the trouble here, you see the difference between this bullish candlestick bar and this one here. This candlestick bar is pierced through the top of the first pitchfork tool. This candlestick bar does not have a shadow on top of it. But the second one did have a shadow on top of it, alerting us that there are orders here to sell. So we say, all right, George said that don't be the first person to sell. But in order to control the risk, use a different time frame trading method. Now again, we have a bearish engulfment here, and we will now implement a top-down trading method to trade. You see that this candlestick bar went up first before going down. So use a top-down trading method, it's coming down. What is your target? First target, the top of the first pitchfork tool. If it did below it, the next target will be near the median line of the first pitchfork tool. If you find a support here going now, we acknowledge the top of the pitchfork tool. If it breaks above it, we'll be watching which level All right, my friend. The edge of the media line of our projected channel. Have you been told some scary story about the owl? Have you been avoiding this bird for years? Now here it is catching up with you when it comes to the subject of FX trading or US Turkish lira, a technical analysis. All right, you see now? So all we are doing, we use pitchfork tool. So now I have used only one pitchfork tool so far. All right, use only one so far, the brown one, and I project it up. And because this is not one step, this is not step by step. Okay, pitchfork tool trading. Why? Because the price did not change direction. All right, you are getting the difference between normal pitchfork tool trading and step by step pitchfork tool trading strategy. What I'm going to do in the second phase of this tutorial, I will use other pitchfork tool apart from this one. You see, this one though, this one has been useful for us to navigate the price action up to the point where we are now. So, but I want you to understand more, that you can do more with the pitchfork tool. Therefore, I will remove all my line on my chart, and we're going to go back again and draw other pitchfork tool again in the same direction of the price action. So you may become fluent in trading, okay, the pitchfork tool, the most neglected technical trading tool. So you remember the first 3 points that we have used are the first one here, the second one here, and the third one. The method is very simple, or the steps is very simple. Price goes up from point A to point B, and then pull back to point C and start changing direction without coming to the beginning of the point A. All right. So here it is again. We used that already. So now again, he went up from point A, he goes to point B. Now he pull back to point C and did not come to the beginning of point A. Do we have a good reason to draw a pitchfork tool? Trader that are following us at Daypro Traders YouTube channel will say yes. George said that YouTuber with a funny accent said that yes we can. Yes we can. Yes we can, like Mr. Obama. All right. No, a pitchfork tool. So apart from the first pitchfork tool, you can decide to use different pitchfork tool. So here it is. It goes from this angle. Where is it going? Near the median line. You see here, people acknowledge the median line. If you go from this angle and come near the median and watch it. First reaction, price pull back to the edge. One up, one down. Can you see that? We talk about that. Candlestick pattern on the edge of the lower part of the pitchfork tool. Invitation to buy, combining the pitchfork tool and a specific candlestick pattern. One up, one down. Trader responded using different time frame trading method. They bought it from the edge of the lower part of the pitchfork tool. Our first target is the median line of that pitchfork tool. Is your eye popping out like an owl? Here it is. People did take profit here, price pull back to the edge. Now you understand why this candlestick bar got a tail, because of the lower part of the pitchfork tool. Price stagger out of that pitchfork tool. Now you see, are you getting it? I want you to get this so you may become a top chartist. The price did not change direction. All right, it didn't change direction. It just popped out of that rising channel. What can we do? We switch into which mode? Market geometry. Now you are getting it. You are maturing. You are becoming like a top chartist. Project it down. Here it is. It just pop out, all right? It didn't form a new lower lows and lower high so far. We have a new lower low, but no, not a new lower high. Okay, so we say, all right, we use market geometry. That's what that stupid George said. All right? So they call me all kind of name. And I get used to it. So now you project it, market geometry, media line. So here it is. So you have a new channel here. And the media line of that channel is somewhere here. Right. We hang around the media line of that projected channel. And here it is going up. We want to watch the edge of, you see this, the tail of this candlestick bar. You may say, George, it's a support level. So price breaks a ball. Okay. The upper level of the second channel. This is the second channel from here So here, that's the second channel. So this is the upper level. The price breaks above it and retest it, find a support. How do we know? The tail of this candlestick bar. If we buy after this candlestick bar is closed, all right, which target do we watch? What's our first target? The median line of the first pitchfork tool. If it breaks above that median line, our target will be the top here. That's where some traders, they push it there. People, oh yes, it's now the top. All right, if it's coming down, watch the median line, watch this level, and look for hotspot trading zone on the edge of those trend lines. So this is where we are now, okay, hanging on the edge of the median line of the second channel. All right, so you have to understand what I'm trying to do here. Though I make it a bit funny talking about OWL, it's about technical analysis using pitchfork tools, keeping eyes wide open. All right. So the reason why I'm recording those tutorials is because I know what traders are going through. Traders are using RSI, stochastic, CCI, moving averages. Traders are spending more time looking down. Or some traders know about the market geometry, the projection. They say, George, I get bored. Please don't talk about market geometry again. All right, otherwise I will unsubscribe. But the point I'm making here is that sometimes we do know about things, but we do not use them. Are you using them? Are you using them consistently? Or are you using them once in a while? Do you use them only on a higher time frame? All right, you want to use them even on the 3-minute time frame, 5-minute time frame, or any time frame. Are you consistent with your advanced trading? This is what I'm trying to do here to encourage traders to understand that the price, the number one indicator, that with those trend line, those pitchfork tool, and the advanced market geometry trading, we can make a better trading decision. But in all cases, all right, remember that there is a drill that we follow. I talk about this all the time, though I have never been in any military activity before. It's simple, all right. So learn something from your military friend. The drill is very simple. The first thing is the trading setup. Those trading setup, we want to find them on the edge of pitchfork tool, trend line, okay, and so on, as we have said before. After that, we just implement a different time frame trading method. The third step is what? Use, do not violate the trading triangle. You are trading first the market, then the sector, before the financial instrument, without ignoring economy news, the fundamentals, and the market leaders. This will conclude our discussion today about keeping eyes wide open to trade FX and US Turkish lira like an owl. Are you scared about the owls? Keep your eyes wide open like an owl in the forex market. If you like this video, please give us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, mark it down. If you truly love it and your heart is beating very fast, boom, 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 all right, now you are in love of this video, all right, feel free to share it with your friend on Reddit, on Google+, on Facebook, and also on Twitter. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about keeping eyes wide open to trade FX and US Turkish lira like an owl, a part two. Happy trading to you all and speak to you soon.